So for more on this, let's bring in Rochelle Garza. She is a civil rights attorney and the Democratic nominee for Texas Attorney General. Thanks for joining us. So I know you've been following closely all the news that is unfolding out of Uvalde. I want to ask you, start with Pete Arredondo, Chief Pete Arredondo's actions. And I know there seems to be some conflicting information about his level of cooperation, but his lawyers say that he is cooperating. How would you like to see him handle this investigation?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on. This is an issue of transparency and accountability. I think it's critically important that we have all the facts and we have the answers for what happened that day. The families clearly deserve to have answers to what occurred and why there wasn't a response, an immediate response to pull the children out of that building. And if there was something that was done wrong, regardless of whether it was Mr. Arredondo or if it was other agents, they need to be held accountable for their actions. It's critically important that we have accountability here.
So after the shooting, the current Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, was quick to dismiss enacting stronger restrictions on firearms, saying that he'd rather have citizens armed and trained so that they can respond to incidents like Uvalde. We've heard this counter argument before. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. What's your response?
I think it's ridiculous to arm more folks. Ken Paxton, our current Attorney General, his solution is to arm more teachers. Teachers that are already overworked and underpaid, and that is not their responsibility. That is not something that they should have to take care of, in addition to taking care of our children and educating them. Ken Paxton is currently under investigation himself. He's been under criminal indictment for 7 years for securities frauds. He's under FBI investigation as well, and he has been absent since he made those comments. He has not used the power of his office to initiate an independent investigation into what occurred in Uvalde, and he also has not used the victims' compensation program that the state has available to these families to make sure that they're at least taken care of.
The governor, Greg Abbott, is calling for special legislative committees. He wants a list of recommendations. When you heard that, what did you think? Is that enough?
He did this last time after the Santa Fe school shooting. Committees are where laws go to die. We need a special session. The people of Texas, the representatives across the state of Texas have requested this from the governor. He is the only person that can call a special session where we can actually pass laws, red flag laws, background checks, raising the age from 18 to 21 to purchase firearms. These are all things that we can get on the books tomorrow if he actually calls a session, which he needs to do.
Rochelle Garza, thank you very much.